2021. So with that being said, hello wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Thank you for joining me. Yeah. So I didn't know they had places like this. I really didn't. This company, it's like Immunitech. Hello. Yeah, Immunitech. So you know what I remember on this corner, it was just, I think it was like a vacant piece of land, like a lot. Bonjour. Like a lot or something. But you know, this is a really aesthetic, pleasing building. It really is. It's a pretty building. It's well designed, and for the area that it's in, it's actually kind of fancy. Okay, the area that this is located in. So yeah, happy Saturday to you all. Also, yes, hello, hello everyone. Ooh, one moment, please. I think I might need to send my little Apple Brooks a message if she can get it. Apple, I'm on OIOTLIV. Yes. And she might be busy, but that's okay. Let's see. Yeah, just hold on one second. Yeah, so we're going to get this going. We got this going. Oh, love you all too. Yeah, so this is neat. This is really, it's a pretty building. And I thought, what is that? Because it's like, you know, you can drive past something over and over and over and not see it. But this literally, I thought, I could have swore this was not here last week. Yes, that's what I said. I thought I could have swore this was not here last week because, well, I do remember there was some type of construction going on. And it seems like it was really a long, long time ago. Um, Yeah, and then they got this pretty building with these mature bushes. You know what I really thought it was? Hello there, Apple Brooks. Thank you for joining. Yeah, so you know what I really thought it was when I saw this? I thought this was like one of those methadone clinics because they have one by Amazon in down the expressway or something, way down the road. And I thought this is one of those, but it doesn't say it because it said it was like a bio center. And it was a plasma something. You're something to do with plasma. Yes, it was something to do with plasma. So I thought, well, it's not that, but we are living in the future, you all. This is like really futuristic when you start seeing things like this coming up. It really is. It's like, wow, you got to be kidding. We got bio centers and plasma centers. I promise you, this is the very first I've ever seen anything like this in my life. Yeah, it really is. It's like in the heart of the city, is what it is. It literally is almost in the heart of the city. Yes, look at this, you all. Oh, you are so very welcome. That's exactly Hucho Mundo. You know, I'm probably saying it wrong, but that's okay. You know what I mean. Yes, hello there, Demetrius. Yeah, so look at this, you all. So, Immunotech, and it's very pretty. It's got some pretty gray outlines, some pretty pastellies. Look, this is a pretty pastelly color, right? It is. It's really pastelly, and the lettering, the style they chose for the lettering is pretty. And look, it's got these pretty green bushes. It really does. It's the best looking building on that whole entire line of streets. I'm not joking. Let's see, we got some old rider in here. Well, hello there. Yeah, it's the best looking building on that street. It's very, I don't even know what you would call it, you all. Yes, you caught me live because I stopped what I was doing and I came up here. And I need a break, so I'm going to come up here. I don't want to be buffering a little. I don't want to accept that buffering at all. I'm not going to accept it, okay? No buffering, because buffering would be some negative energy is what it would be. And I don't want to buffer. I really don't. But I don't know if you all have seen the bio clinic. The plasma. So I typed it in. My nose is getting red because it's really warm up here. So look at this. What I just now found. The global leader in plasma donation, Immunotech Plasma. It's strategically positioned to partner with pharmaceutical entities to open, manage, and operate plasma donor centers as a service, but it's also structured to maintain a long-term operation and center ownership. Wow, that's pretty neat. Find a center near you. Um, find a center near you. It is a biocenter. Oh, look, you can go to Indeed.com and you can get a job. And there's it looks like it'd be a clean place to work at. It really does. You have some in Arkansas if you can donate plasma. Really, I guess it just took a long time for it to get to that area that it's in right here. Let's see how much it pays because, you know, people might want to work there. They really might want to work there, but I can't see no money. What do you pay to work there? I have no idea. I don't even know how to find this out. I don't know how to find it. They got, see, I was right. The pros is it's a clean environment, but long hours. So that's great. It's a very clean environment. Good company with good benefits. So you all look at that. A nice clean company with good benefits, but you got to work long hours. It's exactly what they are doing. What are they doing with those plasmas? Well, I don't know. I really don't know. Yes, a king of huicho mundo. I should be queen huicho mundo. No, I shouldn't. No, I should not be queen huicho mundo. Yeah, let's look at this. Look. Now, wait a minute. Dr. Gutman. This Dr. Gutman, there was a Dr. Gutman, but I'm sure he's not here in the area where we're at. But he was a surgeon who did surgery around the area that I'm in, but not specifically. But yeah, I heard of a Dr. Gutman. Yeah. A Platomus. I can't say it, you all, but let's look where it's coming from. I think it said that they were they are from Europe. They're in Europe is where it's from. Let me see this, you all. Mocha, Ariacola. What if it's a cover jet? Well, I think that they can probably get, I don't know, but I thought that this was from Europe. I thought I saw it was from, they are operators as a biotech. I thought we'd never see the day where we see a biotech company. The collection and procurement of human blood plasma from the public. They conduct their business in the United States. Yes, they do. They even on the Dow Jones. And in Europe, oh yeah, I thought it was a European company. It started in Europe as well. Oh, look, these are, yeah. So this is right, you all. Look at that. Yeah, it's a biocenter. But you know, when I think of a biocenter, I think of biohazard things. Biohazards, I really do think I wouldn't want to work in there. Because, you know, when you work with people's stuff like that, with their plasma and their blood, you better be working in a clean environment because you could transmit diseases. You could catch diseases and stuff and all kinds of things. So I am sure that building right here, other buildings are as clean on the inside as they are on the outside. I'm sure they really are. Yeah. So yeah, it's providing jobs for the public. It really is. You used to give plasma. Michael, you used to give plasma. Hello there, Michael. You used to give plasma back in the 90s. I did not know that it was going on for all that time. I really did not. I had no idea. I don't know how much you can get. I know that, well, when I work with the homeless people, okay, there is a homeless shelter downtown in this area. It's probably like 2 miles from it. but it was a homeless shelter, and it's still there for the homeless people. And I used to work with them, and I, just take them places and talk to them and stuff. Um, I think I remember some of them saying that they would donate their plasma. Well, actually, let me tell you this story about this. So I got a story. I got a story about the plasma. You want to hear the story about the plasma? Because I can tell you a story because I had firsthand experience with the homeless people. Okay, I did. Um, I got my. Did you know that I am an ordained minister? I am. I'm an ordained minister. I've been that for a few years now, because I got that so I could work with the homeless people. So that's something that you may not know about me. I am an ordained minister to work with the homeless people and people like that. So anyhow, I got a story about the plasma. I really do. If you want to hear about it, I can tell you about this plasma. Absolutely. So anyhow, so I had this couple. I think I might have mentioned this couple before. Um, so they would go to this church because this church would, they'd minister to the homeless. We would feed the homeless and stuff like that. It was really good. They'd take them places and things. Business young couple, great people, and they were struggling. So I helped them get a car and stuff, and they would go. They told me they had to go do the plasma. They would go sell their plasma, but they could only do it so often for money because when you're homeless, you want to try to get money so you can find a place to live, so you can try to find a job, so you can get back on your feet. That's what they were doing, but that's what they would do. They would go and sell their plasma. Now, some of them did it for legitimate reasons. They did, but some of them, they did it so they could do, what? Because you could go on the street corner and you can get that stuff for $15 a pop, which I did not like. I didn't like it because I had this one guy. He wanted me, look at this, let me tell you about this one. This one guy, he came to church. He was sitting outside. I said, aren't you going to go in? No, his hand was all cut. His hand was cut. He had his hand wrapped up in a bandage. I said, what happened to you? I got in a fight. I said, who'd you get in a fight with? Well, I got in a fight with my girlfriend. I said, you mean, because I would take this one guy, this is a totally different couple, I would take them out to eat and I'd take them, get them some clothes and stuff. And I thought, well, you're all doing really good. He got in a fight with her because she got some meth. Okay, this may not be for everyone. It may not be, but he had his hand all wrapped up and he needed medicine. I said, well, where is your medicine? He said, it's at the pharmacy. If you could take me over there, I just don't got enough money to get it. So I took him over there, and he's in there, and he's asking them for his medicine. They said, well, and he just kept asking over and over, and they said, well, you picked this up somebody picked this up already. He said, what time did they pick it up? They said, oh, they picked this up around 11 o'clock at night. And he just kept talking and talking. And then I started just looking at him. I was thinking, okay, because he was recovering from meth and stuff, okay? And he wanted to get these pills. He said he needed them. And then I said, you know what? Your hand is bleeding. I think I need to take you to the emergency room. No, I went there last night. I said, no. I said, I'm going to drive you to the emergency room right now because if you're in pain, and if you need medication, that's exactly where you're going. You're going straight back to that emergency room. I said, I'm not taking you back to church. You're going to the emergency room. So I drove him to the emergency room. You know what he did? He didn't even want to get out of the vehicle. He did not, because you know why? Because he had already been to the emergency room in the wee hours of the morning. They gave him, when you're homeless, okay, when you are homeless, you get a free, okay, you get a free prescription. You don't have to pay money for that, okay? You didn't. He wanted to get some free medicine, some free stuff, okay? He refused to go back in there, but I wanted to make him go back in there. So you know what he did? Just take me back to church. I'll go sit in the church. So that's the story of that one. But yeah, they will take, and some of the people, when I went to the methadone clinic, I would sit in this woman. She would go. Instead of doing that, they offer her methadone. I don't know what you do with it. I don't. It's an alternative. But as I was sitting there, there were people from all walks of life. All walks of life. There was a pregnant woman, there was women with children, men, there were families lined up in the line because they needed to get their whatever it is you got this shot. They also offered counseling, which was really great. But I never witnessed that before in my life. And it's a really big problem. It is. It's a big problem. But yeah, I'm thankful for the experiences that I had. I really am very thankful that I got to be immersed in that community. It scared my mother half to death. She said, Gina, you don't need to be working with homeless people. You don't know what's going to happen to you. But you know what? I felt safe in my spirit. I did. Um, yeah, so it is real. It is real. And sometimes you got to go sell your blood. You got to sell your plasma to get money. Okay. And if you go to a homeless shelter, well, you know what? You can work in the homeless shelter and or for a few bit of money, a little bit of money, you can stay there, but you can't stay there long because their goal is to get you back on your feet and put you in work programs and stuff. But yeah, there's a homeless shelter there and the homeless communities and stuff. And I just hope one day, those people who need help, who truly have fallen on hard times, I hope that one day they're able to get back on their feet. That someone takes the time to say, hey, I want to help you, or somebody reaches out to them and stuff like that. So, yeah, yeah, So that guy who thought he was going to get some more medicine, he forgot. He probably was stoned out of his mind. He forgot, but I wanted to make sure he went back to that emergency room, and he did not. I knew what he was doing. I knew exactly what he was doing. He wanted me. He wanted me to give him money so he could buy his medicine. I said, I'm sorry. Your medicine doesn't cost anything. I'm not giving you no money. And I did not give him any money. I said, you know what? If you're hungry, I will take you and get you something to eat. Because I would do that. I would take them and we would get something to eat. You don't give them money. Okay, if they're struggling like that, you don't give them money because you know what they're going to do. They're going to spend it. Some of them are going to spend it in the wrong way, is what they're going to do. Yeah. Guess what, you all? I can go downstairs and I can get my battery pack because my phone is going to die, or I can end the video. It's up to you all. King of Huacho Mundo. So you better tell me what you want to do because my battery on my phone is literally going boop. It's literally going in a downward spiral. Yeah. April Brooks, Demetrius, old writer. Yes. Yeah. Go get it. Well, guess what? If I go get it, you're going to be seeing that I'm going to turn this phone face down. That's what I'm going to do. Turn it face down like this. You are going to wait. Hopefully it won't die. I'm going to run downstairs and I'm going to get it. You wait right there. Alrighty, you all. Let's hope this battery is going to be good enough. You can't see. Yeah, we got a full pack. So it is face down. Okay, y'all. I'm almost here. Okay, now we are almost ready. Uh, okay, I got a battery pack. You want to see it? Right there. It's my battery pack. Yes. Um, did we got some trolls on here? Um, that's okay. They like to come out. They like to come out. Yeah. Plug in your phones so we can join. What is this? I don't know what that means. Plug in your phones. Can you all hear me? So we got that. So yeah. So we got this, excuse me, plasma. Immunotech. Abandoned, was that a close one? Yeah. And this is a very aesthetically pleasing building, and there wasn't very many cars there whatsoever, none whatsoever, at all. There it wasn't. I had to run down those stairs. I'm trying to do supper too. Yeah, but that's okay. Yeah, so there's advances in, the medical field and the scientific community. There are, and they're for the betterment. They want good for humanity. They do. The research that they're doing, but then some of the research that they're doing, sometimes it falls into the wrong hands. Okay, it does. It falls in the wrong hands, and people do it for the wrong reason. And see, like this place right here, there will be people that go into the centers, and they will go there for the wrong reason because they can't break the cycle that they've got. But that's okay. But I have to believe that the majority of the people, they go there for the right reasons. They do. They go there to donate their plasma. And maybe they do need extra money. Maybe they need extra money to buy food for their family and stuff, because you know what? That prices of that is going up too. All of it is. Oh, Apple Brooks, honey, you've got this. You and Demetrius and Old Ryder. Well, if we need to throw in a couple more wrenches, we can do it. We can. And yeah, um, bio release points. Um, that could be. It really could be. Although I don't really know much about it. They got them hook on it. Yeah, it's awful. And the bad thing is, it doesn't matter, rich or poor. It doesn't matter what your social status is. It doesn't discriminate. It doesn't whatsoever. Um, but but I'd like to say that this is one pretty building. It is one pretty nice looking building, and it is very pleasing in that area. It really is. It's right on the corner, a four-way stop. Um, yeah, chit chat. Yeah. I am a very spiritual person. Okay, I am. I'm a person who feels that love is the most important thing on the face of the earth to have on the inside of you. It is the most important thing to have on the inside of you. It is. Um, because without love, you're not going to be strong enough to face anything that comes your way in this life. You're not. You're not going to be strong enough. You're not. Yeah. You're so very welcome. You are welcome. Um, it looks like I never seen Immunotech Demolition Man. I have never seen it. No, we got it. We get you. We no, we got it, Gina. That's great. Yeah, absolutely. Um, well, we need to pray for a lot of hearts. We really do, and we need to send positive energy. You can even think positive. You can say a prayer within your mind also. You can say positive words in your mind, because that energy it reaches across the spiritual realm in ways that we could never imagine. And you know what? You never know when your words will speak life to someone, okay? Because words have the power of life and death. They do. With your words, you can save someone's life. You can make it, or you can make them or break them. You really can. And I think it's important that we speak life to others. Okay, I really do. And I think it's important that we look at others with love, through eyes of love. And it doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter. No matter where you're at. And let me say this. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello from my heart to yours. Yeah. I believe that there's more people in this world who are full of love than there is who aren't. Okay. I really do believe that there are people. There are good and people with good intentions on the inside of them, and they truly do. They want to make a difference in this world and in the lives of others. They do. There's only a handful, really. If you think about humanity as a whole, there's only a handful that doesn't seek good for the people. There's only a handful if you look at the population as a whole. Yeah. Whoo. Hello. Yeah, that like ran me out of breath coming up that stairs. It did. Boom. I like that, Demetrius. Yes. Yeah. Um, yeah. King of Ahala. Yeah. Yeah. 1%. That's true, you all. That's true. And our mere presence, the love within us, the light within us, it is a threat to the darkness, okay? Because they know that this light within me, this light within you, it is very powerful, and we are powerful beings inside this earthly body. We really are. In the spiritual realm, we're very, very powerful um, because of the love within us. That's what it is, because of the love within us that we have for one another. Okay, it is. Yeah. Um, yes. So, hello, love's disciple. Thank you. Yeah, you all. And if you're just tuning in, uh, Mr. Sasquatch, I am so glad that you are still living. I really am. Because you are in the land of the living. You are in the land of the living, the land of the light. Light and love within that makes that light shine bright. It really is. Yeah, that's exactly right. Somebody tried to use their work position against you. Well, that's not right. It really is not. Um, you also upload a video of YouTube shadow banning you in your channel, Michael Murnau. Yeah, mm, that's okay. That's okay, because I had a total of 4 years. Okay, a total of 4 years. Around June of 2018, I was told it's only going to be 4 years. So that's going to put me into 2022 next year to share in whatever capacity that I am supposed to. And after my 4 years is up, I don't know what else I'm going to be doing. I might be dead. I might, but I may not be. Yeah, I'll be on this earth as long as I'm meant to be on this earth. It could be 10, 20 years from now. I could be gone. You never know. You never know when your time's going to come, and you never know where your road's going to lead you. You don't. You got to keep going regardless. You can't give up. You cannot give up. You cannot stop. You got to keep going in life. Yeah. Um, yeah. Well, there are you can't run from the light. You cannot run from the light. What is hidden will be brought into the light. It will. You all know that you can't run from the light. You can't. The darkness cannot overshadow the light either. It may seek to put out the light, but it's not going to be successful. It's not. Because we know how the story ends. We really do. Um, yeah. Um, yes. What do I believe the shape of the earth is? It doesn't matter to me what shape the earth is. It really doesn't. I'm on this earth. So, in the big scope of my life, it doesn't matter to me. And it doesn't matter to me if you think the earth is round. It doesn't matter to me if you think the earth is flat. It doesn't matter in the big scope of my life, because that's not what I focus on. It's not. It's the people. Okay, that's what I focus on, the people um, who are on the earth. Okay, yeah. Could be oblong. That's right, Mr. Sasquatch. We can say it could be oblong. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I've heard that it's hollow. If it is, okay. One thing I will say, now, this is a different subject. So, um, when you go to graveyards and stuff, I'm not afraid of graveyards, but when you put somebody, why did they choose 6 feet under the ground? Did you know that? Why, if you are somebody who buries people, why do they bury people 6 feet under the ground? Why do they? Um, yeah, I don't know why they do, but then I thought, if there are those tunnels under the ground, You know how they say there's tunnels? There's like a tunnel system all throughout the world. Um, what if they go through those tunnels underground and they have access to coffins? What if they do? What if those beings, those negative beings, have access to it? Did you ever think about that? They can use those people. They can. I was thinking about that today, and I thought, why do they do that? Okay, why do they do that? And because you can be above ground if you want, you can get cremated if you want, but then if there is tunnels, what's to stop them from going underground and getting the things, the bodies? Um, well, Mr. Sasquatch, I can't help it. It entered my mind, and I didn't even go across a graveyard. I think I don't even know how I thought that thought, but it did enter my mind. It really did. It entered my mind. Yeah. So yeah, 6 feet under. We can Google why is it 6 feet under. That is, it's real, and I can't help it. Why do you bury people 6 feet under? It's not a nice topic, but that entered my mind. There's a reason it entered. Why bury 6 feet under? Significance. Let's look at that. Oh, see, I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who thought that, okay? See, people have thought that before I thought that. Look. Let's see what this says. The common phrase 6 feet under is traced back to England in 1665 when an outbreak of the plague led the mayor of London to enact a law requiring all graves to be at least 6 feet deep in an attempt to limit the spread of disease. Today, bodies are not actually buried 6 feet underground, but still exist to mandate burial requirements. So if they're not deep enough, a year's worth of soil erosion could expose them to protect the robbers. They would get the bodies in 1800s. Body snatching. Wow, my gosh. No. The body snatchers. It's like that movie, The Invasion of the Body Snatchers. So how could that even become lucrative? I don't like that. Look at this. They would sell them for research, but that entered my mind when I was thinking about something about research or something under 6 feet under. Well, I can't help it, you all. I can't help it. That it entered my mind because I'm not the only mind that it entered. It entered these people's mind, and they wrote something about it. It really did. Yeah. Well, that's okay, and I don't know how we got to the Immunotech plasma donation, and now we're on the body snatchers. No, that's not nice. That isn't. It isn't. This is I think I've read articles from this mental floss before. I have. See, okay, they got the same story. 1665, an outbreak from the plague. Okay, that's it. Because they didn't want to get diseases, so that's why. That's why, you all. If you were wondering it, now you got your answer. Now you got your answer. As I'm having a hot flash. Yeah. Oh, that's sad. But really, what is to stop them? If there are tunnels all under the ground, going places and stuff, what's to stop them? Okay. Because everybody knows where the graveyards are located. They do. They know where the graveyards are located. Yeah. I haven't ate dinner yet. I'm not. Yeah. Brandy, I've never drank brandy in my life. Okay, I haven't. Whatever it is. Is it like whiskey or something? I've heard of brandy. I heard of, no, that's Brandywine Road in The Hobbit. Brandywine Road in The Hobbit. Is that where, or Brandywine Lane? Frodo and Bilbo lived? No, 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 no. That was that place where they went to stay and they waited for Gandalf. Is, that, yeah, that's right. Some KFC or Popeyes. I had Popeyes last week. I did, and it was really good. Um, oh yeah, Brandywine Lane, 20 miles. Oh, that was cool. They ran to that Brandywine, whatever. They went as fast as they could. They jumped on that little pier-like, boat-like thing, and then they was waiting for Frodo to catch up with them because they were that thing was after them. The horses, the Necroma. No, that wasn't the Necroma. And he jumps on it, and boom, they got something happened. Yeah. You want to do the Munatech and say we are interested? No, I'm not going there. I'm not. And you know, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, and it's really nothing to make fun of or pretend about or anything like it. There was no, there, a rocket hitting Earth. No, I don't think a rocket hit Earth. Yes. Oh, no, no, I don't want to talk about that. We're just going to have to change the subject to Frodo, to the ring, the one ring to rule them all. Okay, like that video, that article, one vaccine to rule them all. Okay, and then you have Elon Musk's little patch. Keep it secret, keep it safe. His patch. You gonna watch him on SNL tonight, Saturday Night Live? I think he's supposed to. This is Saturday night. I think he's supposed to host it. Yeah. Okay, Tanya Bickle, I have something to say about that. Okay, you're talking about. I did hear something about that. The attack on the pipeline. In the eastern part of the United States, they say that there was a cyber attack on the pipelines. Well, what happened was there was a ransomware that had gotten to the systems of all these computers. So somebody clicked in, probably, I think they clicked into either a link on an email, and that ransomware, that like a little virus, that little worm, it got released and it started spreading, and then it spreaded deeper into the system, and then it spread some more and spread some more. And now, get down to it, they're holding all of their information, everything. It's all encrypted, and if they want it uncrypted, they're gonna have to pay the price. That's what happened. It is a cyber attack, but it was like a ransomware, and it does spread, and there's really no way out of it. It literally took them all down. Yeah. Something is. Something's not watchable. King of Hucho Mundo, you talking about something? I've never watched it before. I've never watched the SNL before. I've only heard about it. Yeah. Yeah, that's all you. I just only heard about it. Yeah, that Saturday night with the Mr. Musk, and I do. They said that. No, I'm not going to say it. Not going to talk about it at all. Really, I'm not. I'm just going to talk about the plasma. And we got plasma beings too. We got plasma. We have high efficiency plasma lights, but it's not the same type of plasma. But our blood has plasma, and plasma is living. Okay, plasma is living. Yeah, absolutely. Um, you like a saxophone? Um, yeah. Well, you all, I probably am going to go. I'm out of words now. I'm totally out of words. I lasted for, this looked like 40 minutes. Lasted for around 40 minutes. And the moderators have been so busy. That's exactly right. Y'all been really busy tonight, and I really appreciate you all for taking care of all that. Yes, you all have a wonderful evening. Thank you, Demetrius, O'Rider, and Apple Brooks. You're all the best. Yes, it's wonderful. Yeah, like and share this. And if you kind of like it, still like it. If you think, well, I don't know if I want to like it, well, would you please like it? Yeah, would you please give me a thumbs up? That would be absolutely marvelous. It is. Yeah, hit that subscribe button because I really think I have to get down there and finish that supper. It's 7:30 at night. I'm not going to eat very much because it's too late for me to be eating. It really is. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, so that's really interesting. It's a very aesthetically looking, it looks really nice. The building is, it looks clean. And the people who work there said it's exceptionally clean. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Love you all.